easy like bill collector. Exotic in my balls, back. Straight press, y'all know what it is, man. It's 3 a.m. on Whittier. Your boys is back in the building. Your boys is back on the block with it.
Yes, sir, man. We back in the building, man. We back on the block with it, man. Spooky hours, man.
Yes, sir.
Spooky hours. We back for another one, man. Yeah. I done lost the number on this one.
23.
I think this the Jordan one right
here,
Jordan
episode, man.
We supposed to be just like I said, man. It's supposed to be just like a little, something else to get us to the, to the 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just gotta, keep the content keep coming in. So when the content, then we gotta go spooky hours if they look like it's like that out there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to take a break this week, but we couldn't do that, man. We had a lot pop off, man. The biggest thing we gonna get into in a second, man. But if y'all ain't did it already, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video right now. Hit that notification bell, man. You rocking with your host, man, Coachjaer, man. I got my coach with me.
You know what it is, man. It's your boy Rappers willz, a.k.a. Mr. Pop Out What You Into, a.k.a. Big Culture, a.k.a. I'm just here so I don't get fined, boss, man.
I'm gonna be fine, dog. I'm gonna be fine, man.
Yeah, man. Jordan edition.
Yeah, man. We got a quick one tonight, man. We gonna jump into it, man. Before we go too far, let's go ahead and get into our sponsors real quick.
So you're too busy to relax? H2O is here to help. Our CBD infused water is the perfect way to unwind and recharge, even in the midst of chaos. With every sip, feel the stress melt away and your focus sharpen. H2O, your oasis in a bottle. H2O, feel the flow.
Make sure y'all go grab that, man. Officialh2o.com, man.
Yeah, don't be too thirsty out there, man.
Do not be thirsty out here, man. It's definitely, man, gonna be one of the ones for the fall, man. We trying to, man, stay everybody hydrated up out here, man. Stay on the good health and wealth right now, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what we love over here, man. But again, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on this video right now. We got a lot of things to get into, man. But how was your week, bro?
Oh, man, everything been cool, man. Just been.
Much.
Yeah, man, I see you was playing with the rollie over there, but no, everything been good, man, trying to get stuff done, man. I want to let stuff out the bag, but, you know what I'm saying, ain't ready yet, man, but like we say, it's going to get here. Everything's done. We tapped in with the culture, you dig? But, yeah, other than that, man, I just been chilling, man, just moving around, man, looking at new people, meeting new people, doing new things, man. People recognize me in these streets now, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, but what's up with you, though? What's good up with it?
Man, ganging, you know what I'm saying? Thugging, nah.
It's ganging?
Nah, I kicked it with a few of my peoples, man. We had a little event this week, man, that we had jumped out to. So, I was really, really cool after that. I ain't had much after that, man. I ain't do no work in the studio, nothing. So
it's been a tight week. I ain't gonna lie. It's been going about fast. That's why we had to jump back up in this lab. Like I thought we gonna take like a week off. I'm like, yo, it ain't really hot, but it got hot.
It got hot real quick out here, man. Definitely got hot, man. But no, I was cooling, man. Like I said, man, my nephew, man, he been playing every Wednesday, so I've been going to his games and stuff, man. He been putting on a show out there, too.
Yeah, I already been balling out, man.
Man, bro, he tough as nails, man. Like I always say, man, if I had to pick somebody to go in a bar fight with, man, it'd be him. I'm to choose one.
You take him over his daddy?
It'd be him, bro.
Damn,
I'm talking about anybody, bro. I'm taking my nephew with me, man. We back to back in that mug, bro, man.
Hey, man, he probably got the blicky. You don't have to pull that out.
Man, he ain't got to worry about that. He got Unky with him, bro, man. But, no, man, like I said, man, I've been really just chilling, man, getting caught up on a lot of things, man. But this week was just a real, like, you know what I'm saying, relaxing one, I should say, man.
Yeah, man. It was crazy, but, man, we here, yo. So,
yeah, man.
It is what it is.
Shout out to all my peoples, man. Again, man, like I said, we ain't going to take too much time tonight, man. I already had a couple hiccups, man, with my mic, so we going to go ahead and get to it, man. Like, comment, subscribe again on this video if y'all haven't did it, man. 3MOWhittier.com. Make sure y'all visit that.
Please hit the bell,
and stay up, stay, updated on everything we got going on from there, man. Everything is going to be right there in front of you. But first thing first out there, man. I don't think it gets no bigger than this, man. Probably for the century, man. Diddy. They hit Diddy, man, with a 50 ball, man, 50-month piece.
They don't say 50 ball, but we be thinking 50 years. So make sure you get that months in there, bro.
Well, I mean, it's in the feds, man. So I mean, it's hard time in the feds, bro. 85% of it, depending on where they send you. We gonna get into it, bro. But like damn, bro, they really gave Diddy 50 months, bro, for being freaky, man, and traveling dudes named the Punisher around the town, bro.
Yeah, man. They gave him a 50 piece, man. And you know what the cold part about it? Because you know what I'm saying? I think it was too much time. Again, I think really he got that 50 all because of that tape of him chasing Cassie around that hotel. I feel they had to give him something because they couldn't let that roll by. But a 50-month, 4 years, what I'm hearing, 4 years and 2 months, and he already served a year.
He got 50 months.
Yeah,
bro.
that's kind of excessive. I would have said like 2 years, time served, the rest on house arrest. Because I feel like the crimes he did commit, what they convicted him of, I feel like they convicted him of, moving the prostitution around. But my thing about it was these are the same things that we listen to Cassie on the stand say that she called and set up flights and booked trips for these people too. So it's kind of like you observed her of it, which I understand because she was your witness. But to give a nigga 4 years and 2 months for that,
That's kind of vague
beyond,
too, though.
that's
man.
beyond me, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's kind of vague too, because when they say like, yo, he flew prostitutes around and all this, it's like, okay, he flew grown niggas around, bro, man, that were willing to, you know what I'm saying, pull up and do what they want to do with him and his wife, man. That's like I said, that's equivalent of somebody saying, hey, yo, I'm on IG, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing some fine shit. You know what I'm saying? I hit the inbox, or even she hit my inbox, and like, yo, man, I'm like, yo, you know what? We keep talking. Hey, yo, I'm about to send you the ticket information right now. You about to jump on the red eye.
And
is that prostitution?
I didn't ever think it was because just a year or two ago, chicks was bragging about being flued out. And you remember that? We flued out, you know what I'm saying? So now, is that prostitution now when we fly? Because I look at it like this, just to keep it simple. You in a swingers club with your piece, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, you in a swingers club and with your piece in there. You got a couple, y'all do the swingers stuff together.
I can't do the swingers stuff.
I'm not saying
I'm just saying,
bro.
I can't do the swingers stuff because I couldn't fathom sitting over there watching mine getting beat down. I couldn't.
Hey, Diddy did it. So
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I compared it to swingers. So again, picture you got a partner or somebody that you swing. Well, these must be having 2-3 couples.
Don't even use me as an example.
I ain't said you, bro. You keep doing. You see something going on, bro. What's going on? I ain't said you. I'm comparing it to the Diddy trial. So if you had a person at a swingers party, they got 2-3 partners because they have multiple partners. Say one of the partners or both of them can't make it, and they be like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and fly y'all out so y'all come to the event and we can do our little swinger party. Is that the same thing as prostitution that Diddy got charged for?
Yes, nigga. I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying, but that's what makes it crazy to me, bro, because it's like, I believe they used the charges they couldn't get him with, and they kind of used the guidelines of that to kind of multiply.
Nigga, what we talking about here? That's blatant, bro, that he didn't, bro. I'm not like, he didn't even do shit really, bro. Like I said, man, we can try to find the bad in what he did, bro. The bad thing he did was morally. He was morally wrong. Criminally, I don't see he did anything criminally wrong because he didn't even do this shit. He wasn't the person that booked him. He ain't hit up the dog. He wasn't even showing his face for the first times they got these little link ups or whatever you want to call it. Dude said he came in with a Yankee hat on, with a like a Habib thing around his face. He had that around his face, which is disrespectful, with some Timberlands. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not even trying to be seen, let alone make the call. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like with somebody like that's trying to launder money or something like that. They gonna keep they gonna keep they self as far as away from that as they can. And that's what Diddy tried to do. Like, he tried to do it. Like, only thing you could have...
he tried to isolate himself, though.
You could have charged him... Man, you couldn't even charge him with that, bro.
Yeah, really, if out of all the charges, that would have been the least one I expect to get found guilty of. Because it's kind of like, you got Cassie on the stand saying, yeah, I called so-and-so. I booked the flight. I did the act. She was there. She
put she had little gifts and stuff in the room.
I paid him because one of the transactions she actually paid him in Cash App or whatever she did to him.
She did all like. But I watched this case, man, and read this case back and front, bro. She was the one doing the payments. She was the one making the calls. It's like, when do she have to take accountability for you, man? Like,
she not, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro, because they needed. She wasn't a big enough person for them to get Diddy. They had to sacrifice the small fish. They felt she was a small little fish. But again, in a case like that, y'all sacrificed all that cash. You did all this. And I'm not saying how a woman should feel that been done that way. And that, because that hotel, I don't stand for any of that. But after that happened, you continue to date and mess with this man for years after.
But
you know what I'm saying? And then my thing is this though, with her doing that, or like you just said, with all the paying them, arranging flights. She also is the one writing these letters to keep him in there as long as they can. Man. So it kind of like, damn, bro, that's messed up, bro, that you did these acts with him, got him to stand testify, and then wrote a letter to the judge like, yo, don't let him out no more.
It's like accountability, bro, man, for just like I said, man. For like, I ain't gonna, man, we're gonna go into some stuff in a minute, man, just about dating in general, bro. But accountability is like a lot of times lack, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to put this, I'm not going to generalize it, man, because I love my women. I love all women, but I definitely love my black women. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, accountability be, you know what I'm saying, lacking a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Where if it don't matter if a person is wrong, like I see people, man, like I'm glad to see black women right now are like, yo, she need to like either fall back or she need to be charged too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they like, damn, man, we understand you were a victim, man, as far as on that end of like the beating stuff of it. But far as like you, like all this other stuff, you had to many times to walk away.
Yeah.
You
participated in these willingly. And like I say, if you're going to participate in them willingly, you got to take what comes with it. And I'm not saying, like I say, no woman should be beat. No woman, a man should never put his hands on a woman. Never. But if you continue to go back to that abuser, that just tells me, and you're in there booking stuff with them. You're not just playing the role of the participant. You're booking them. You're conversating with these people. You're basically, they not talking to Diddy. They're communicating with you.
Yeah.
So for you to be sitting there and not taking that accountability, but you want to keep writing stuff to hold them down. So I feel like if you're going to do all this to keep them in jail, all right, bro, go ahead and take your charges then. What you did. But I know that's not gonna happen because that's not what this world is out. We always gotta make the biggest celebrity the bad guy. And no matter how clean and how much they did for the city, I can't get mad at an adult nigga that has a very high sex drive and like to do freaky stuff. Yeah. That's all it is right now. You're charging an adult for taking women across the border, something that every person has almost did in this world. Now, I'm not going to say every person, but a lot of people don't flew out some chicks.
We talking about Diddy in this case, man, but it's like, look at the Epstein files, man. They will never leak those, it look like, or never put those out, man.
That's because you got people of power like Trump and et cetera on it.
And that's the crazy part about it. That whole case is damn near around that. I mean, them Epstein files, they were flying underage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boys, girls, whatever out there, bro, and was doing that. So it's like, that's illegal. That's illegal right there. That's them charges. Yeah. But me sitting, like I said, man, earlier, man, like if I choose to have a conversation with somebody, man, like I said, man, it's like we gonna go into this dating stuff in a second, bro. But like everything is what's the word, man? Everything is not contractual, but everything is damn near like a
contractual.
Not contractual, but you know what I'm saying. It's basically, man, it's a payment involved because you're gonna pay for it one way or the other. If I say that I'm not gonna pay you nothing, but I'm just gonna fly you out here to spend time with me, and I'm in the Cayman Islands, or I'm in Dubai or whatever, man. What is that? That's considered what? If I take you out here and I say, yo, I'm gonna put you in the best of the hotels, I'm gonna get you massages, feed you, put you on a private jet,
and we gonna get freaky.
I'm gonna take you shopping, and we gonna get down here and we gonna get it going. Is that prostitution?
They saying it is. That's what they're saying it is, bro. So I will expect a lot more people to get locked up on these charges, even though I know it's not gonna happen. But I always say this, man. For people, he did his time. I feel like they saying he didn't do enough time. But I will say this before we jump into the next topic, man. Redemption is always better than the downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you think you giving him more time? He got a good lawyer working with him, Brian Still.
Yeah,
that got thug around. Man. I think he'll figure out a way to get some time served and get some stuff shaved off there, depending on what the guidelines is.
Well, I think he already got like 16 to 18 months, don't he?
Yeah, I think yeah. So if they say it's supposed to be 2028 sometime he gets out. Yeah. We coming to the end of 2025, so they talking about maybe 2+ more years to do.
But that's what my next question was, man. Before we move on from this Diddy stuff, man. Like when I seen the court, the court drawings and stuff, because we yet have seen a picture of Diddy.
It's a federal court, so you'll never be able to get a camera in a Fed case.
Yeah, there we go with it. But like, do you think that he gonna be able to maintain mentally? Because it's like I said, bro, man, he broke. See, most people, man, that like I said, when they facing this type of time, bro, this is a win. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh shoot, man, I already got this time down, bro, and I can put this behind me, man. I'll go ahead and serve this 2 or 2.5 or something like that. Try to get out.
That's when you're in your 30s, though, man. When you
but it's
when
still,
you're 50 plus, bro, any time in jail is in time away from your newborns and family is a more than enough time. That man is almost, I think he's 55 plus years old, bro.
Close to 60 years old.
So by the time he get out, he gonna be approaching 60. Now, even though I believe he can survive in that because he don't already did the year time. But he don't want to survive in it no more. He feels like, yo, bro, I don't did a year. Y'all don't, all these big charges. Y'all said I had kids. Y'all said I was doing all this. Y'all drop all these charges and leave this one funk ass charge, and y'all gonna give me almost 5 years for it. So that's how I feel like his mind is playing. It's kind of like, damn.
But they do
bro.
everybody like that from Cosby, bro, to when OJ beat his shit, they ran it back on him. Facts. To man, you can keep the thing going, bro, man. They was about to put Mike ass in jail if he wouldn't have passed. You know what I'm saying?
Man, damn.
Like they was gonna find them.
They was trying to, man.
You know, but definitely, man. Like I said, man, I feel, man, it's definitely, man, a sad situation right there, man. When somebody's took away from the kids from something like this. Now, if you wrong and you committing crimes and stuff, yeah, but even the time gotta, you know what I'm saying, match up to the crime.
Yeah.
You know
and ladies, I know y'all gonna get in the comments on our ass because, oh, he did this to him. All we are saying is trafficking people that work, that's gonna do sex acts or whatever you do, flying them into a hotel, flying them to do this or all this, that is not a crime worth 5 years when people are getting flued out every day in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. So they gotta do better, bro. That's not cool, bro. So if y'all agree with that, that's cool. But in the back of y'all head, if y'all flew a chick out and y'all done flew out a couple times, she freaky, y'all done did woo 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 woo, and you get some charges and they telling you facing up to 10, 11 years, you tell me if that's fair, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's damn near that's like monetary gain, because it's like, if it's like they gonna have to start doing it like that, man. What's the monetary value of you doing something for somebody that you dealing with? Because like I just broke down with the flying a chick out and stuff like that. Like if I say, yo, man, if I gift you something, what's the you know what I'm saying? What's the difference of me gifting you money? Yeah.
And then again, what if that person want to get flew out and want to do these acts?
They obviously did, but
Think about it.
And it's like a person selling. They can't. It's like a person like saying, "Hey, yo, I'm taking donations versus I'm charging."
Yeah, just think about it. Cassie never at once said, and when she was arranging these, that she didn't want to do the act. She didn't tell the actor or the person they hired, I don't really want to do this, B. I'm tired of this.
And the people that they hired didn't have no problem with it. These weren't kids. These weren't people that were being held against their will.
They was named the Punisher, man. That nigga's like 40. Come on, man.
People, but hey, man, shout out to Diddy, man. Definitely shout out to the Combs family, man.
I say this to say this with the reality of this story, man. Keep your bedroom private, bro.
He did.
Keep it private as you can, though, bro. Private as you can.
Man, you can't keep jail calls private out here, let alone, man, the bedroom right now, man. Yeah, man. But definitely, man, shout out to Diddy, man, the Combs family, man. We will see how this shakes out. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do, man.
Free Diddy, man.
Just jumping into something else, man. Like I had seen on Twitter, man. Like before this Diddy stuff, you know, they were just talking about dating in 2025, man. How it's kind of been going, man. You know, and definitely, you know what I'm saying. What's the purpose of a man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose of a man in a relationship, man? What's the purpose of the woman in a relationship, man? Because, like I said, man, I was talking about in the Diddy stuff, I was like, man, I'm not knocking, like the women may hate me on this topic right here, man, but I'm not knocking, you know what I'm saying, women at all on this. I'm just saying, like, accountability sometimes, man, be, you know, it's like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you break it down directly with somebody, they be like, what's that? Like, I mean, I'm gonna do what I do and, you know, say what I say, you know what I'm saying? But in dating in 2025, man, they say that men is supposed to damn near like just, I hate to say it like this, but work and die. You know what I'm saying? That's
what it seems like. Either you're going to work or die, or you're going to be a millionaire and give her all the bread, and you're going to die still alone.
That's what they saying. They like, yo, man, men in 2025 is looked on to, you know, they, you know, pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Hand the check over, bro, and like, if, you know what I'm saying? Just like it's kind of like it's not like how the old days were, man. Because back then, bro, like I said before, man, when the men would work and the woman would stay home, you know what I'm saying? Just be full house time, you know, house wives or whatever. Rent was $4. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we way past those days.
Car note was, you know, maybe 10. I mean, maybe 3. I don't know.
Wasn't no 3, nigga. What car you driving?
But I'm just saying,
maybe like 100,
a car might have been $800. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, and rent was like, you know what I'm saying, very, very cheap. 32. I'm talking about them days, though.
Man, it was on welfare, but nah, bro. I mean, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm talking about the 50, 60 stuff like that, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's what
back
grandpa.
in those days, but I don't know if they were that low. But
that's what I'm saying. That's when they say grandpa, though. When they be like, well, you need to do it like how my grandpa did it, and they be like, okay, well, grandpa ain't facing a lot. I ain't gonna say he's not. I'm not gonna say he's not facing the same things, but it's a different world. You know what I'm saying? Like I say all the time, man. Like food prices is going up, but pay wages ain't going up. You know what I'm saying? Like rent is going up, housing market is going up, car notes is going up, but you know what I'm saying, people still making the same. Minimum wage ain't changed.
Yeah, man. Stays the same, my boy. That ain't going nowhere, man. We way past them days. Like you say, back in the day, we looked at the man of the family, husband. He was the financialer. He was the nigga that kept the family stabilized. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, nowadays, it's changed due to the climax of the money and the jobs these days. Of course, we make a lot more money, but like you say, rent is a lot more high.
Rent,
car notes
housing,
are triple, quadruple what they were in the 50s and 60s. We weren't even born there, but I can just imagine it's way past that.
But that's what I was getting at, because that's what black family, the only people that do this is black people, man, because white people don't even get in these conversations like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say other races don't even get in these conversations of like the 50-50 conversation. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, man, I'm like, yo, you got, you know what I'm saying, women out here nowadays, man, that make, now I'm gonna say this, majority women probably make more money, especially black women, man, make more money than a black man.
Facts.
And that's no knock to black
That's
women.
no knock them, yeah.
Because it's just some niggas out here, like I say it all the time, man, like dudes, they mature slower. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a nigga some time, man, to get it in his mind that, hey, yo, that's why when dudes have kids and shit like that, they don't damn near start being a good father or, you know what I'm saying, being invested into their lives until they probably had that second or third child.
Yeah, until they get older and realize, like, damn, I can't run the streets no more. But
you know what I'm saying?
Women are more or less in these days, man, like I say, women are way more mature than us. A lot of times women in these days, they can lock in. So it don't take them nothing to go to a spot, put that work in, lock in, be a supervisor, go up the chain. A man, he gonna still be, unless he locked in, but most of the time a nigga gonna be kind of, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be playing it out like, yo, I'm surviving right now. I'm doing it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm trying to come up on this. A woman just gonna go get it for a kid. She ain't gonna,
because she ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. So like a man, and like I said, it's definitely, man, like it's a double standard, a lot of things. But like I think the job market definitely has, you know what I'm saying, leveled up to where, you know what I'm saying, if it's not 50-50, damn, there might be 60-50 towards women, because like I said, man, like. It's women are working a lot of the jobs that men used to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you seeing them out there. They technicians now. They doing all this stuff that men were doing, and like you said, it comes to the pack. A lot of them are more dependable. A lot of them, they're, you know what I'm saying, they usually don't talk back. They do the job. You know, a nigga, you know, man, you know how niggas. He can be at a job 15 years, bro. You say that one thing to that nigga, he might snap off the hinges.
Yeah, that's how it be, man. I think the biggest thing, like I say, I see out here, man, is that it's like a struggle, man, with both, man, men and women. That women want the results of how grandma had it, you know what I'm saying, and men want the results of how granddaddy had it. But it's like nobody's meeting in the middle of the playing field, bro. Because like I said, grandma made sure the house was clean, made sure food was cooked, made sure the clothes, you know what I'm saying, was washed, made sure y'all was in church every Sunday, bills was paid, like old girl off of Everybody Hates Chris. She paid this bill late to make this bill fit, you know what I'm saying?
Her husband had 2 jobs.
You know what I'm saying? He had 2 jobs. And then Pops, you know what I'm saying, you know, your grandpa back in the day, he was, you know what I'm saying, he going to work, you know what I'm saying, keeping it, solid, making sure he give, you know what I'm saying, grandma that check, man, and he was maybe, like you said, working them 2-3 jobs, man. Nowadays, it's kind of like them roles done kind of like and got switched there, you know what I'm saying, mixed up.
They definitely reverse, but in this new age though, with like I say, with women being more independent per se. And that's just the case because back in the days, like it wasn't even expected for a woman to have to get a job. You know what I'm saying? They just was like, yo, I just take care of my kids. I make sure these money pay the bills. I make sure they food. They got clothes on their back. They going to school. They get to the diploma. And you just got to take your ass to work, nigga. Now, these days, and it come with the generation of men we have, too. Because we got men that don't even like to work no more.
They don't like to work.
They think, like, this new age, especially in the last 20 years, they think in this new age that they see all these rappers. Everybody's not rappers. Everybody's not an entrepreneur.
Streamers,
everybody's
rappers,
not streamers. Somebody has to go out there and be a 9-to-5, and I think it's misconstrued because a lot of these younger men, they look at it like, man, I'm gonna get on the block, I'm gonna make money. Or if you're gonna be an entrepreneur or a CEO, you gotta be 100% entrepreneur CEO to not have to work a job. Yeah. Everybody I know that even was a CEO, they had to work some type of job to keep their normal bills paid, and they used that entrepreneurship as their second job until they leveled up to be able to afford and do stuff without having to work. But nowadays it's switched because niggas like, I ain't gonna get no job, but I'm gonna lay up under this chick that I'm knocking down. She gonna work her ass off.
She gonna sponsor my rap.
She gonna sponsor my career, my clothing line, whatever I do. And like you say, that also rolls into accountability because if you a woman and you know how people say, man, I'll just be hidden at the house somewhere to stay. If you gonna let that person do that and not hold nobody accountable, then that person, if you're trying to deal with him as a husband, as a boyfriend, or you a baby daddy, sometimes you gotta boss that nigga up and hold him accountable so that he can feel like, damn, bro, well, she right. Let me go out here and get a little job and do this on the side. But niggas don't think like that. They just wanna.
And it's like I said, man, it's somebody's first thing because like I feel everything with that, man. And that's how I'm saying I hold everybody accountable, man. Because men are doing. I'm a man, so I'm like I said, men are doing these things. Like I said, they're wanting these results, they wanting these submissive women, but they not, you know what I'm saying, putting them in the spot to be submissive. But then you got on the flip side of women, they expecting, you know what I'm saying, a money bag or relationship, but ain't supportive of the man that they, you know what I'm saying, that they got. They even, and I ain't saying supportive by financially. You know what I'm saying? Investing in them. I'm talking about just emotionally investing in them. You know what I'm saying? Mentally investing in them, letting them know that, hey, you can do this, man. This is what man. It's a team.
But you know what it is with women these days, and this is the flip side of the coin with women.
Because you've been sorry. I just want to get this off though. But and that's the thing about it is, man. It's always like you should have it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just should, like this is how it's supposed to be. And I think that's because social media then kind of like just then ate up people's mind, bro, how everything should be because they're looking at this celebrity, looking at this influencer they're following, bro, when it's not real life.
Yeah, and that ties into what I was going to say, bro, with the flip side of the coin with women is y'all, it's not like back in the days where you would court somebody. So back in the day, what they would do is court each other. They could be at church. It could be the library. Nowadays, is you going to clubs. Y'all going to day parties. Y'all going to meet the man of your dream. That's not where that nigga gonna be at. Nah. You gotta meet a nigga. And they don't do research. They don't do what they don't do their blue books on dudes. And dudes don't do their blue books on females. Yeah. Back in the day, when somebody dated, man, they courted. They took them out. They dated for like 2 years.
Nowadays, man,
they would get to know each other.
Nowadays, they would make
sure
cool.
this person is working and compatible. Nowadays, chicks niggas, they don't even know got a job. Niggas don't even have a driver's license.
Nowadays, man, people, man, they like I said, they meet and like I said, it's been the social media that crippled a lot of things, man. Like I keep running back to social media. It makes you believe something that's not even there. It's like a mirage. Like it's like, yo, it looks better, man, when you fall away from it. And then, like I said, with the social media, it's definitely done made niggas socially awkward. Niggas don't even know how to holler at a chick no more, bro. Niggas send heart eyes.
It's all a DM.
You know what I'm saying? It's all in the DM, bro. But like I said, niggas don't even send messages.
And like
they just send emoji.
And it ties into, like you say, social media. You see a nigga on there flashing a handful of hundreds. and they looking at that instead of looking to see if the nigga got a diploma on the back of the wall around. So they looking for the wrong.
But that's
things,
what I'm saying. That's now.
That's
That's the mating call now. That's what I'm getting at. That's the mating call now, man. A chick don't even care what the fuck you saying, and the nigga don't care about what he saying. Long as the pictures look right on the IG, she good. Long as he got he got the 100 piece on his neck like that, she good. You know what I'm saying?
He got dreads. They look at stuff that people back in the day, they would never consider. Because, back in the day, an ugly nigga pull a bitch. But you know what, though?
It's about conversation,
It's
bro,
about conversation, what he brings to the table, and what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like you said, they look at the picture. Oh, he got on some J's. Girl, he got goals. He got the grill. He got some songs on his page. What? Nigga.
It's man, I don't know, man. I want to say dating in 2025. If you ain't met your, you know what I'm saying, your life partner, I don't want to say you cooked. But, you know what I'm saying? You damn near cooked, man. I remember my ex, man. She was like, this is some funny shit, man. I remember my ex, man. She was like, what you been doing all this time? I was like, I was waiting for your ass to be born.
What?
Because I was older than her, so I'm a couple years older than her. So I'm like, I had to be waiting for you to be born, man, because it was fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's how niggas be looking like, damn, bro. Like, if you done made it to a certain age, and like I said, it's gotten worse and worse, and more worse than worse. Each as the ages, I'm talking about going backwards. Like, when we was younger and stuff like that, we'd be like, damn, man, you cooked, you know what I'm saying, about 30 or something like that. Now, these niggas is cooked at 20. They burnt out.
They burnt out. 4, 5 kids. Burnt.
You know what I'm saying? So
same for the females. Burnt. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes the market so messed up, because by the time you get 25, 26 and you want to settle down, and you got like 3, 4 kids, and I'm not knocking you on having kids. If you got multiple baby daddies, more than 3, and you got 5 kids, you are not who somebody is trying to wife.
We can't say that.
I'm not saying that, but
that's not true.
I'm gonna say that because 90% chance it is true, bro.
It ain't true, because there's somebody, man, that got 4, 5 kids, they damn self, and they don't want no other kids,
man,
bro.
There's niggas out here that don't. Like I just told you the other day, bro. I wouldn't even mess with. I mess with Cardi, but I wouldn't deal with Cardi real time because she got too many kids.
Man, you a damn lie, man. Are we gonna go into the next
said that 2 weeks ago. You thought I was lying? I'm not serious, bro.
She got 3 kids, bro, man, by the same nigga. Now 4, I guess.
She got 4, bro, and probably not gonna be done having with the other kids. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to wife.
We be on this all day, bro. Man. But
good.
Just jumping into something else real quick, man. Nicki Minaj, man. If y'all been paying attention, man, unless you've been under a rock, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, we spoke on it last week, man. Looked like they beef was like, you know what I'm saying, coming back up. It's back. You know what I'm saying? I promise, man, I'm always usually for Nicki. You know what I'm saying? I'm always for Nicki usually, bro. Even through the you know what I'm saying, the crazy stuff she do.
Even when she was wrong?
Even when she be wrong sometime, bro, man. But like I say, man, you know, sometimes, man, you wrong until you right.
Yeah, man, but she ain't got right yet.
But if y'all haven't seen, man, it really just sparks around the album stuff, man. Cardi dropped her album. You know, they already had the smoke, man. They got the throwing out the, you know, the who has the most number ones, or you know, I forgot what the actual stat was, man. But Nicki was like, no, that's me. I got that stat. And,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It got to going back, you know, with the, you know, back and forth. But then it got crazy last week, but it got crazy this week because they started going at each other's children.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, I think the children.
That's out of bounds, bro. Y'all talking about innocent kids, bro.
Like, bro. But like I say, man, we gotta step back and call both of them niggas out on that, bro, man, because like I said, man, Nicki wrong, bro. But Cardi, you wrong too, because if like I said, if you go back and forth with her, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if y'all going at each other kids, you
at the circus with her.
Yeah, you at the circus with the clowns with her. But yeah, I seen that, bro, and I was just like, damn, bro, this is so we big up women hip hop so much, bro, because we just was talking about Glow last week.
Not to cut you off, we just was talking about how much women are more mature than men too.
Just was talking about that, and it's sad because y'all have got into the front of hip hop. Y'all been leading the way the last 2 years, and just for Cardi to finally drop her album and then the beef come, it's just like, damn, bro, let a motherfucker live, bro. Like, you can't let her drop her album and just shine, bro. Let it go for at least 2 weeks.
My thing was, I remember they beef, man, when it started and all. Then they had the little, you know, drama at the little Met Gala or something.
Scared as hell, boy. Nicki trying to get out.
Damn, bro, that nigga be having a phlegm in his throat, nigga. Yeah, that shit. But the nigga, what's his name, Nicki. I like I said, I remember how they started. You know what I'm saying? Or don't remember how they actually started, I should say, man. But I just remember they had the little Met Gala fight or whatever it was, and yeah, she was scared at that time. It looked like, but like I still don't get why they did the motorboat record, whatever it's called, Motorsport.
Yeah, but I ain't do that together though. That was Nicki being clipped on a song.
Well,
I mean, she
that,
already did the verse, then Cardi put her verse on it.
Well, I heard that she kind of like Nicki basically just started because Cardi set a bar in there, man, and Nicki took it. Nicki set a bar in there and Cardi took it. You know what I'm saying? To offense. You know what I'm saying? She took whatever she said. I think it was like the Lombardi line.
Oh.
Cause you know,
I don't know what that was.
Like, it was something like it was about the Lombardi line, man. Cause you know her name's Cardi. I can't even remember the exact record. The exact bar, but she took it as offense right there, and that's kind of where the beef started from. But like y'all know how much it would like blow, man, for them to do a record together.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying?
Happened though, bro.
It never happened now, man. Cause when you draw or pass the line, man, with the kids. Like, would you let a nigga disrespect your kid? There's some niggas out here like that. Cause like I said, I see Thug and Lucci, they back cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't say they won't, bro, man. But I know with me, I'm like, you disrespect my kids.
It's just more pettier with women, though. Men can always kind of come back together otherwise, but women is a little more catty and petty. Especially with Nicki, because shout out to Nicki, bro. But we've seen over 10, 15 years, Nicki petty as shit. She don't care nothing about none of that. She'll beef with you for 10 years. She like 50 to me. Like, she's never going to let it down.
She Queens.
Yeah, she a New York girl, man. But I feel like her Barbs, her whole team, they ain't with that, bro. They ain't. Nicki, like, you can go ahead. I don't care about none of that. But Nicki ain't letting that go. But it's sad, though.
Has Nicki reign come to an end?
It's came to an end. When I say it's came to an end, Nicki can still headline whatever state she wants because she's a woman legend. She's been at the top of the game. And she did her time to be the GOAT, and they can't take that away from her. But as far as where this hip hop is going, yeah, other than the world tours, man, unless she just drop an exciting
I think she
album,
can still get a big.
And to be honest with you, Cardi too. I don't think Cardi.
What talking about? Cardi is hot, man.
No, I'm just saying I don't see Cardi running the game in the next 5. I mean, she's hot because she just dropped.
We don't know what she gonna do, but I don't see it either. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about Nicki right now, man. Like Nicki is like I don't think that I think her reign is over as far as like being like
number one.
But as far as like her jumping on hot records, that can happen with her.
No, that's not going to stop. But I'm saying it's just like it's going to come to a time when you keep continuing to be petty. Nobody's going to want to put you on a record no more.
But that's what I was getting ready to say though. Like she can always come back and like Drake can throw her on a record. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like he can throw on a record and that can be it right there, man. Like he needs some up his damn stuff. It look like, but
man, no, he don't. But he good.
I think only problem with that. Only reason I stand was a lot of times with the whole Nicki versus Cardi beef and all that. Only time I stand with her, or only reason I be wanting to stand with her on that stuff is because I feel that, man, we're in a game right now where it's not any real female rappers like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Lotto, I love Sexy, I love all them Meg and them, man. But it's so many people in on the record that it be like, bro, are they really rappers or are they pretty girls that, you know what I'm saying, rap sometime, or they, you know what I'm saying, they recite other people's lyrics. And that's why I give Nicki so much credit, because I know she has a pen. Lauren had a pen. Missy had a pen. You know what I'm saying? Foxy Brown had a pen. Eve, they had pens, bro. So when we had these conversations, they start talking these numbers, and I'm the number one artist. I see why she get offended. That's what I'm saying.
No. I understand where she's coming from as being a writer, even though she had help writing too. But we know that Nicki
not that type of writing.
Yeah, not that type. But we know Nicki has wrote nearly all of her number one classics. You know what I'm saying? But Cardi definitely has a writer. But I mean, I could feel her flexing. You know, her flex. But it's kind of like, why though?
It's a major why, bro. That's why I just broke it down for you. Like if somebody, bro, if you work hard at your job, but what you do, you putting belt to ass on this paper right here. You writing these bars. No disrespect to Cardi, because her album, it actually sounds pretty good. Her first album was very good, but like, man, dog, that's not your work.
But let me ask you this then, because we know 70. I'm gonna go and say 70% maybe 80 of female rappers don't write the lyrics, right?
That's
so
what
she
I'm
gonna
talking
be mad at everybody that drops an album that gets help from another artist.
She ain't mad. I'm just saying, but I feel where she coming from. She like, yo, y'all running around here, and y'all people like us and whoever else, man. They like, yo, y'all giving these accolades and flowers to these people, man. But it's really no disrespect to the ladies that's winning right now. Some of them are really just pretty girls, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, that got some people that's writing shit for them.
I feel you.
I feel like right now, bro, as a person that does music, I ain't saying it's gonna sell 10 million, but I know this. I know I can get a pretty girl off Instagram, put her in my studio, bro, have you write some lyrics, or even have me work with her on some lyrics, get a couple writers, whatever it may be. I know I can get it going.
But my thing is this, let me ask you this. What's wrong with that?
That's not rap.
That's what I'm saying. But what's wrong is if I write a song for artist, you producer, get everything going. We get a #1 record, everything #1. Nicki Minaj come out like, man, that chick cat, man, well, he ain't right. But you can't be mad at that person that they
ain't
don't
nobody
write.
mad at nothing. I'm saying, bro, I get where she coming from, though.
70 to 80% of women that don't write their music, she's gonna be mad at everybody that don't write that go #1. She's gonna be against the whole
what I'm
game.
saying is, bro, man, she putting it out there like, yo, man.
We feel you. We know she's the #1 and she writes her shit, but you can't be bitter, though.
Let me finish, dog. Like I said, man, ain't no bitter, man. When you do your job, nigga. If you the big, if I'm the best rapper, if I'm the best basketball player, bro, and I average 40 a game, but y'all keep talking about the nigga that dropped 20 a game, and that nigga, I'm definitely gonna say something, bro, because I'm the best. You can't sit there, bro, and like that's with anything, bro, man. I'm out here putting in real work, writing these bars, bro, and that's what we're supposed to be, rappers. But y'all sitting there talking about putting her in the same sentence as me, and I understand what she getting at. Like, okay, she's got these albums, she's selling these albums and all that, bro. But where's your pen at? That's what she getting. And like I said, I ain't even. It sounds like I'm coming at Cardi because I'm defending Nicki right now. It do
sound like you come, but again, I'm going to go back to you can't be no petty ass. If I wrote all my songs, bro, and like you say, a nigga coming behind me, he get #1 records. I don't got some shit, and I don't did my thing. But a nigga coming along, oh, he the next shit. That nigga ain't writing nothing. He ain't doing that. I can be petty and say stuff like, man, I've been putting work in, bro. I've been in the game 10, 15 years. I don't got hits. And he come along, he ain't writing nothing. I sound like I'm bitter and a hater.
Nigga, that's what they did.
Because see, the media gonna do
that's
that.
What they did.
They're gonna do that all the time. But
that's what they did, nigga, before we got on and shit, bro, man. Niggas was taking our records. That's like with Elvis. Niggas was taking black music, bro, and then giving it to Elvis or another white dude, having them sing it. So I get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, hold on, bro. Picture if somebody took your work, you performed the same work. They take that shit, bro, and they gonna sell 10 million albums with it, bro. You gonna be like, damn, bro. I did that same work. In this instance right here, she like, yo, she ain't even write none of this shit. I'm over here slaving and doing all this on my own. And y'all sitting here praising her. That's where I get where she coming from. That's all.
She petty as shit. You can say whatever you want to say.
How you defend somebody that don't write their lyrics?
She did the same thing with everybody. That's why I'm saying it. She did the same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. She did the same thing with other women. She ain't do the same thing with them, bro. It's different with Cardi. Bro, it's a few women rapper. I will say about 75% of the rap game, they don't work with Nicki because Nicki petty and she don't want to work with them, bro. That's cool, facts.
Bro. But we missing the point. We're not talking about who want to work with her, who all that, bro. That's cool. She did work with him because I did bring it up earlier,
and then
bro.
My thing again,
we're just talking about skill and people giving out flowers to people that, in her eyes, she like, yo, don't give her the same flowers I got, man.
No, they giving her flowers because she just sold off on some million freaking records. That's why she's getting flowers. She's not. Nobody's saying she's the greatest lyricist. No, they saying her songs and type of thing. Nobody's saying she's a great lyricist. We say all the time.
What they're saying is though, that's why she's mad because then when she sells these albums and stuff like that, bro, and then when she gets to go on her rant saying that, yo, I'm the top female person. I'm the only female that has done this and rapping this. It's like, yo. Man, I be talking about this all that like it's like blatant if you can't see why she's mad. Like,
I can see why she's mad, but I just don't understand. Like, why is she going at her the way she's going at her? But I understand
she's going better because
she does it with everybody, bro. Right, everybody she's gotten a beef with, even like people she did songs with, she ended up getting into a beef with them later. It's always an issue, bro. You don't see it. Every time a female could drop right now that write all her lyrics, I guarantee you Nicki Minaj gonna have something to say.
I'm not talking about, bro, why females is beefing and this and that right now. I'm just talking about I understand why she's mad off the skill of what we're talking about. Women gonna go, they gonna have beef regardless, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Women gonna women don't like us. I ain't gonna say that, bro. I'm about to say women like to see another woman doing good and shit.
Man,
but
that's
I'm
why
just
we don't
like,
got a lot of female singing groups. You gotta understand. But I'm not saying I don't understand why Nicki feels this way. I'm just understanding when you get to the point where you're talking about people, kids.
She said something about her kids
under the belt.
That's what I'm saying. They both talk about each other. They both wrong.
It was Nicki. I seen it, bro. She put a picture of the girl kid with a gold chain and her gums all out because the girl got her daughter Coachjaer has big gums and little teeth.
Man, we don't need
so
kids,
she
man.
put the picture up and said Coachjaer vulture, and then put the picture up of her child, and then a picture of a chain with a teeth and a gum.
I think they said Cardi did through the first, but I ain't gonna say that's
whoever did it, bro. They shouldn't be talking about no
they both
kid.
wrong.
If you want to beef, then man, y'all niggas just go in the stew and make a diss track. Go ahead, man.
Let me leave them alone, man. Shout out to man Cardi, man. Shout out to Nicki, man. This black woman, man. Definitely, man. Y'all come together, man, and get that corrected, man. But real quick, man. Ishowspeed, man. He did end his tour, man.
My boy.
Did his thing. I think he finessed us though a little bit, and maybe I was tripping, but I felt like he finessed us out of a day.
Yeah, I thought one of them days moved forward quick. I said, damn, he on day 35.
I watched 35. If that's true, I watched 35 days of them, bro. Because I watched every day. Because like I said, I was at the crib working. When I was in the studio and shit, I would just let it run on the other screen.
Had that shit muted, just looking.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit every day. I will say that. I didn't watch every day. I didn't really catch till like day 3 or 4.
His streams is like basketball, bro, or like I'm not basketball, but like sports, because you can literally put it on without sound.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when I'm in the studio or whatever, man, when I'm working, I go ahead and turn on turn on sports, because you know what I'm saying, I'm here, I can't have this shit on while I'm recording. So this 35 days, I was letting that man shit just run.
You just let it run through
24 hours.
But that was dope though, man, because like you say, man, I was doing double things and I would just put it on mute and I would know everything going on. Oh, Speed going to eat. Oh, Speed going to do this. Oh, Speed in the farm. You know what I'm saying? So for him to do that for 35 days and keep people entertained with the plan, and like you say, it's so much stuff behind the scenes that had to be done that people don't know. People just think it's a cameraman, a couple bodyguards, they getting off the bus, walking around doing goofy shit. No,
right. He said he spent $1 million on this tour, which is believable, man.
I thought he spent, I would say, well over about 10 to 15 M's.
Nah, hell no.
Because he had buses, he had security.
Yeah, but that ain't no damn.
He got to pay people hotel.
Yeah, but that ain't 15 million, nigga.
I think he spent about at least up somewhere around 10 million.
He spent $1 million. He said this, bro. I'm talking about what he said. That nigga ain't hear nothing I said. He said he spent $1 million. He spent $1 million on his tour, man. I could have watched the video on it, man, but I know his take, you know what I'm saying, on what he brought in, man, was even more crazy. You know, because like I said, he's streaming on different platforms, different sponsorships, man. But my question for the chat out there, man, what do y'all think is next for Ishowspeed, man? Right now, he does have the Speed Goes Pro. You know what I'm saying? Ishowspeed Goes Pro. But what do y'all think is next for him as far as streaming? Because it's not, I ain't gonna say it's not a lot, but it's definitely gotta, he has to top this.
You know what? I mean, he can always. I ain't gonna say it's easy to top, man. But obviously, it would be to go somewhere else and do another tour. It just gotta be somewhere of interest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe overseas tour, maybe European.
He did them.
I'm talking about a year. I mean, he been to like China for 7 days or something. But I'm talking about like how he did the States. You know what I'm saying? Like go. You know what I'm saying, out the country. You know what I'm saying? Do it like
his fans is there, though.
Or either he can remix it and just go to totally different cities than what he picked this time.
I think that would be dope. I think it's too early for that, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, because he just did it. I say another 6 months, if he go to completely different cities, maybe low-key cities, so you have to get creative in there, I think it would be a dope move. Definitely dope.
I don't want to see that nigga in Saginaw.
Hey, it will be a movie.
I don't want to see that nigga at the full basket, bro.
You gonna see him at D&B?
Yeah, I don't want to see that, bro.
You gonna see him at D&B?
He gonna put something on that nigga, bro. He gonna say, he gonna start a rumor on that nigga, man.
But got him.
He definitely, man, like I said, man, gained a lot of new fans. He made it to 45 million on YouTube. No telling what he did on, Twitch and Kick, wherever else he's streaming from, TikTok and everything. But
yeah, man. That was crazy, bro. I was seeing him like go to sleep on the bus, and it would be like 20K in there while he sleep, bro. Still donating money.
I seen, man, the night that he hit the 45K, he had like 50K watching him because they knew he was getting ready to hit the 45K. So 50,000 people watching you while you sleep. You know what I'm saying? I watched at the beginning of the stream, man, when he was trying to do the what is it called? The chat, what's it called? Chat
GPA, where it talks.
Chat GPT, whatever. He was trying to have that where, in there, man, but he couldn't get no sleep with that. You know what I'm saying? So he had to
he turned it back on at the end, because I remember one morning I fell asleep and I woke up to LOL, LOL, smiley face, smiley face, smiley. It said it like 40 times. I was sitting there like,
crazy, man.
Yo, bro, turn this shit off. And I imagine him sleeping like,
man, it was a wild one, man. Cause like I said, I really enjoyed it, man. Like, I think, man, the biggest thing out of it, man, like I was saying before, man, his impressions, man, is crazy, because he opened up to a whole nother field of people, because he had the news out there, and they covered it, so that got the regular cable TV people, old people at home watching the stories and stuff like that. They know who he is now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And if you, and like I said, just off of the reactions that he was getting out there, man, the presence that he had put out there, it's like you have no choice but to acknowledge him as like one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, not streamers, man, but one of the biggest American stars.
Yeah, man. I mean, for a person to, just a regular nigga, now he is the top streamer, but for him to go from 35 states, sometimes do 2 days, and to have a plan set out, what we gonna do, bring his brother. Shout out Jamal, man, because he had Jamal there, I think, 30 days out of 35. And Jamal really impressed me, man. He only 16, but we really seen him like grow up, lose weight, and him trying to push for him to strive to be on a bigger platform. Even his dad popped up there. His dad really rocked with him. So even though them is his people, he pushing them to a higher plateau, because he was telling Jamal, like, Jamal, you next, bro.
That's what I respected about it, man. And I respected that a lot about him, man, because he could, like I said earlier, like, he could do stuff with his crew. You know what I'm saying? He could do stuff with his crew and stuff like that, but he chose to do it with his family. You know what I'm saying? He chose to do it with his brother. Chose to do it with his father, man, because like I said, man, he could have just put on like some homies or whatever.
Or he could have just took his bodyguards.
Well, he does. I mean, like I said, he's putting on the people behind him, but like he's invested in making his brother that next, you know what I'm saying, streamer, because he said that's what he want to do. So he invested in making that, a position for him and putting him on, man. And that brings, you know what I'm saying, that's damn nepotism. Well, that is nepotism, man.
And that's what you supposed to do in a game like that. You supposed to put your friends and your brothers on, your father on, if they want to go that route, and you're able to provide a way for them to do that and come see what it's like, the work you got to put in. That's what you're supposed to do. Eat next man up. Especially if they're your brother or your family. Next man up. Because when I get done doing this, I want you to be able to go and do the same thing, if not bigger. You know what I'm saying? And if I travel 35 states, I want you to do 50. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about him. He's just not self-centered. He's actually about helping the people around him. He building up his cameraman, his team. Them bodyguards there, they done been with him for years.
Yeah, they got their own, like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much
got their own
lane off of this, because, they became like a part of the show. And another thing I noticed in there, man, well, actually, man, before I go in there, what was your favorite city? What was your favorite 3 cities out the tour? 3.
Favorite 3 cities, man. Detroit, obviously. He turned up because he got the father whole family.
But the funny thing about the Detroit one, though, he didn't even go nowhere besides
he didn't
Walmart.
Have to. He didn't have to.
But no, only thing about the Detroit one, I wish he would have got to show more of Detroit, because he didn't go nowhere at all. He just let him pull up at his dad's house.
They shut down the whole block, man, and everybody pulled up the pops. Remember, they bringing them all tacos every 20 minutes. I like the Detroit one. Actually, I like the LA one. I really did. Like, I like the way they ended it with him going to Venice Beach, showing the little GTA.
Yeah, that's crazy when
that
they threw
was dope.
When they threw the what's name, the awful lot of cough syrup in the car. The YG. I said, damn.
I seen that. YG. He's like, yo, bro, what happened?
They about to have my nigga Speed in gang politics.
Man, and then a low key one I liked that was lit. It was when that nigga went to Chicago, bro. Man. What old boy kept telling the nigga, he was like, yo, bro, and he was like, that ain't the lingo, bro.
That shit,
that ain't the lingo.
Okay, what was it?
What he was saying?
It was some little sassy.
Okay.
Pause. See, we had to do that, man. We said it was kind of pause-worthy sassy.
He was paused, but yeah, Chicago was lit though.
Chicago was a movie.
That's
man.
that's the 3 for me, man, right there.
And
a bonus one would be Phoenix when he went to Arizona. That was dope. That was a movie.
I'm gonna stay, Detroit, man. Definitely Detroit. Memphis. Memphis was a movie.
And you know when he was there, they all kept telling him, "Hey, bro, be careful and be safe, dog."
Yeah, Memphis was a movie, man. I felt like, man, when he got to Memphis, man, like I said, they was outside, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was in there though.
It was outside, man. And he got to meet, and he hung with Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, he met John Morant.
John Morant.
Yeah,
he definitely that was one of the ones.
It was lit.
Third, not even third, not even in no order, but the Bay. The Bay.
Oh yeah. Hey, he went crazy in the Bay, bro.
The Bay was lit because he did Frisco and he did Oakland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, man. Honorable mention, bro, man. I'm gonna give it to Dallas, bro. I would love to say, I feel like he could have did more in Austin and Houston. I'm gonna say Dallas, man. The Dallas, because the ones that he did the 2-part streams in, like Dallas and he did Dallas Fort Worth,
yeah,
and then he, like you said in the Bay, he did Frisco and Oakland. So it just gave more material, and he went, you know what I'm saying? He was on the stockyards. Dallas was different, man. They went down to what's it called, Elam, Deep Elam,
Deep Elam, yeah.
Dog. They about to take his ass to jail. He was causing, dog. He was really about to cause a ride.
Causing them ride. They like, yo, I heard them on a walkie, bro. You got to bounce. He was like, get out.
But I'm interested in seeing the next one, man. Like I said, I watched the, Speed Goes Pro is interesting.
Yeah.
So
it's so funny. We've been watching Speed so much that it's kind of like with his little. I don't know how much because I heard he's about to go do another like overseas something in a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
But it's kind of funny because when you see him go back to normal streaming, it'll be like, okay, so you just back playing GTA now for a little minute. But it's crazy because he still go up. He still go up, but it'd be crazy because it's like when he go back to gaming or doing whatever he doing online, it's like, hey, bro, when you going back out? You know what I'm saying?
Sitting in the crib streaming is not going to be like the big thing because he's on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like him sitting there playing the game is cool, but it ain't going to be the same as him being on the streets.
Yeah, you know that nigga still would go play Roblox for 4 hours and had that bitch turned up with 10K plus in there. But
that's how he do, man.
But no, I'm like you. What's next?
We gonna see, man. I'm definitely, man, one of the ones that's tuned in, man. I'm subscribed to damn near everything. But shout out to Ishowspeed, man. You definitely, man, gave a lot of great energy. That's what I appreciated about it the most, man. It was a lot of great energy during these last 35 days watching it. So shout out to the Ishowspeed and the whole team over there, man.
Shout out my boy.
But just jumping in something real quick. I know we approaching the hour, man. We running behind, man. Speaking of another streamer, man, cenat, man. He's still doing Mafia-thon right now. Still doing it. He's turning up, man. He been having everybody through. Really, bro, man, I don't know what's going on, man, but New York, man, y'all gotta come to the stage. I mess with y'all, bro, but y'all gotta come to the stage, bro, man. Y'all gotta come to the stage, man. If y'all haven't seen it, man, Fivio Foreign, he dropped a track, man, saying that he was hurt, that, you know what I'm saying? Kai ain't have him up there to freestyle or have him up there, whatever, man. He said he was hurt, in the freestyle. And outside of that, you know what I'm saying, his right hand, you know what I'm saying, that he be with, his rhyme partner. I guess I could say that's his rhyme partner, little TJay. I don't know how this gonna go for him, bro, man, but he's going at Kai right now, man. Like basically saying, like, and implying that he had some of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? He had some of the same fine shit. They mess with the same girl.
Man. Hey,
But the reason I say New York, man, and it ain't really all New York, man, but it's just the rappers that's right now.
It's just them two niggas. Right
yeah,
now.
but they had like the head of New York rap, man. It's like, yo, y'all got Kai. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Kai. Like, y'all should be celebratory of him right now and be behind anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't that type of, like, problematic guy.
Yeah.
So it's like this right here and how they taking it, how the internet's taking it, this is not a win for Lil TJ and Fivio because they looking like, bro, man, y'all was the same dudes that was on Black Boy stream blowing smoke in niggas' face.
Yeah.
And then you never get no points for punking no streamer, bro, or trying to punk a streamer.
Yeah, I feel like it was more of a case that they felt that they were entitled because they were from New York and thought they were just going to bully ball their way on Mafia-thon, but it don't work like that, man. Yeah. For one, Fivio Foreign just got out of jail not long ago, bro. Dang. Make some music. Get your album ready to go, bro. You just got out, bro. So Mafia-thon, you shouldn't be thinking about no mafias. And if he have you up there, cool.
But they probably looking at it as promotion, though. Like
that's true, but I mean, bro, if you ain't in good graces with you, like I say, with that stuff with Playboy Max happened, from my understanding, they cool with him and Playboy Max. So he might see an issue with that. Like, yo, if you're going to pick on streamers, bro, well, fine, you do your own Mafia-thon. Well, I don't got to have you. And TJ said he smashing his chick out, supposedly. Yeah. So, and then he just might be like, yo, I'm not fucking with TJ, so I'm not fucking with you.
That to me, that was the
You know
most
what I'm
corniest
saying?
shit right there, bro, with the TJ stuff. Cause I was just like, bro, if you is smashing around, bro, why you running to the internet to let the nigga know? It's like that's the most weirdest shit, bro. Picture if a nigga is smashing your piece, your fine style, you know what I'm saying? He's smashing or whatever, and instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing what he do or whatever and keeping it, you know what I'm saying, pimping or keeping it P, bro. He want to tell you, like, but he want to tell you to, like, hurt you. He ain't telling you to, like, yo, get away from her or nothing like that.
Nah, he ain't trying to get a game. That ain't keeping it P at all, bro. Anybody that I feel like any niggas that talk outside what's happening in their bedroom is not keeping it P, bro.
Yeah,
Real
that's
niggas
kinda,
don't.
yeah.
Real even with just shorty or side piece, real niggas don't really speak about what they hitting on. You know what
Is
I'm
that why
saying?
weird though, bro? Like that's the most
crazy.
weirdest shit I ever seen, bro. Cause I'm like,
That's
yo,
weird,
bro, you sitting here posting about check my phone, bro, or basically get with the chick, man, and
Check her text.
check her phone, whatever. This and that. It's like, all right, bro, man, like. If you helping me out, bro, like get away from it. But your whole angle is, bro, to embarrass me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I'm like, nigga, that's not a dub for you, bro. You knocked her down. The girls do shit like that,
And
bro.
then
Niggas do.
do stuff like that, bro, and they could have knocked her down before he even got with her and be like, I knocked her down. You know, niggas will cap like that. My thing is like that's not P at all. And I just seen it. He just broke up with the girl like maybe like
Cardi?
3. Yeah, he broke up with her maybe like 3-4 days ago. They unfollowed each other.
You think it's because of that?
Man, it's definitely got something to do with that. And it's kind of
Look,
like
TJ a slayer out here, though.
and if he got her, he got her. But my thing, you better look at did he get her before you?
I don't know. Like I just said, man, little TJ, man, he been a slayer out here from what I've been seeing, though, man. He had Ruby
he been
Rose.
cracking them.
Somebody told me he had Ice Spice, allegedly. I don't know. I'm talking about, like, they said that he just be a magnet for him. But I just can't agree with that, bro. If like, I got some little TJ songs that I used to rap, bang. But I'm like, that right there, that just like, damn, bro.
I
Like,
ain't the move, man. I ain't keeping it P at all. Like, that just shows the tenderness on niggas.
well, he said that, man. He's like, Kai was, been running around with his ops. But I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm a streamer, bro.
Yeah, bro. For one, bro, you can't ride around with a nigga ops when a nigga is not cool with you. I mean, if y'all niggas ain't friends, y'all don't speak every day, nigga, that is not your ops, nigga. That nigga is not cool enough for you to be running around with niggas
bro,
saying
do
them your
not,
ops.
do not. To you rappers out here, bro, man, if I have somebody that you beefing with up here, bro, man, do not group me together with them niggas, bro.
And
man.
if you do group me together with them, when you see me, stand on business.
Yeah, bro. And like I said,
I'll tell you about it.
If I'm grouped together with them, bro, I'll let you know I'm grouped in gang with them, bro. If it's that, you know what I'm saying. But like all that, you know what I'm saying. Damn, man, just beefing on nigga. That's why I said it looks sad on the city of New York right now, because I'm like, y'all got one of the biggest streamers, man, in the freaking game, bro.
Y'all got one of the biggest ones that's doing it right now.
So for y'all two
doing
hottest,
is scaring them away from they be coming to New York to mess with y'all, bro.
It looked like bully. It like they trying to bully that nigga and like, hey yo, man, like you gonna do this and that, bro. And
For
it's
New
like,
York, you gotta do this. No, nigga,
but
you gotta do nothing.
I don't agree with it, man. I'm on Kai's side for that, man.
Man, I be like, Kai, man, tell them niggas to make some records, bro. I don't hear none of that, bro. Tell them to make a radio record and let me hear it on somewhere.
Let me hear it somewhere, man. But real quick though, man, CJ Stroud, man. He wildin', bro, man. How old is CJ Stroud?
CJ Stroud, 25.
25? He said
He ain't been in the league no more than 3 years, bro.
Okay. He said the dumbest stuff yesterday, man. I can't let him get no pass, bro, man. He said that, bro, man. He feel like he getting old. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he say he getting old out here, man.
Man, let me make sure I know what age he is. I know he ain't said that, bro.
Oh,
I heard he said that, but let me see how old he is, man. I just want to be confirmed sure.
I wrote it down.
If that nigga ain't 30, at least 30, bro, nah, bro. Let me see. CJ Stroud, man. How old is this little nigga, man?
That nigga, bro.
Man, this nigga 24, bro. Man, get the hell
crazy.
out of here, bro.
24?
He's a 2001 baby, bro. What is you, bro, man? Look, bro. CJ get paid too much goddamn money. He a franchise player of that team. And you talking about at the press conference, you feel like you getting too old.
He said that, man, he just feel like he was quicker, you know what I'm saying, and all this, man, back in the day, man. When he say back in the day, I'm like, nigga, what's back in the day, 3 years ago?
Yeah, like, what we talking about? Ohio State?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to think, it ain't that you felt quicker, but now when you got to the league and you playing with quarterbacks that run faster than you and linebackers and DNs that run fast, you know what happened is the game caught up to you. Those niggas that you ran around in college, these niggas can actually run and get you now. So you don't feel as fast as you used to.
I think, like I said, man, I don't even want to like put it on him like that, bro. Like he just, like, you know what I'm saying, he over the hills with what he's saying, man, because what I was saying is, man, you know, in this situation right here, man, these niggas done got soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, he's a great, I ain't gonna say great, but he's a definitely a work, and you know what I'm saying, in progress right now, being, you know what I'm saying, a good quarterback. He's got to work.
He's trying to, cause be honest with you, his best season was his first season.
Yeah.
And then he's kind of declined after that. So he's trying to find that niche and trying to get back on track. And he can't do it right now. So I can understand his saying that. But that's something I don't want to say. I don't even want to say that around my teammates. I'm like, I feel like I'm not as fast. Nah, nigga, I don't want to hear nobody talking about you in a downward spiral.
I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear my teammates say that, and I don't want to hear. You know, I don't want to hear. I want to say that around my teammates, and I don't definitely want to say that publicly because I don't want the other teams to even hear to get the edge.
Yeah,
like if niggas see you talking like that, they be like, "Yo, man."
They see that. You know, like you say, if your wide receiver get up there, he been an All-Pro 5 years in a row. He get up there, yeah, man, I ain't fast I used to be, man. The old hands ain't catching them, and you looking at the nigga like, hey, bruh.
It brings the team morale down.
The morale.
Like we out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, get ready, man. And like I said, you the quarterback. You're the quarterback, bro. You're the head of the team. So it's like if my quarterback head ain't in it, bro, and he talking about he feels slower and all this and that, bro. It's like, bro, man, y'all need to review that.
and I feel like he felt that way, but I felt like it just shouldn't have been said. I think he just said it as of course, I'm not fast as I used to be. Of course you're not, because these linebackers running 4.3s now. Yeah. But still, though, like, I wouldn't have said it, but, you know, he giving me, he's man, 24.
See, when niggas say shit like that, bro, man, I don't want to keep, like, cursing, bro, but like I said, man, when niggas say stuff like that, man, it gives me that, man, a year or two from now, you're going to be saying that you want to walk away from the game.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? When niggas say stuff like that,
I forgot you a Detroit fan, so Barry Sanders, Megatron, when they said they got tired,
but they had a reason, bro. They put the work in. They
That's
legends.
what I'm saying. They put in 9 years.
But when people start talking about like, yo, man, I was faster back and you only 24 years old, you know, it just was more like niggas start talking about like it was more fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, the next thing that's gonna come out their mouth is, man, I don't have the love anymore.
Like, imagine hearing if you Lamar Jackson said, yeah, man, I'm not as fast as I used to be. It'd be like, nigga.
Yeah. But it was more what CJ Stroud was
But you
saying.
younger, though.
And that's like even with, what's my man name? What's Deion's son name, man? Not Shador, but...
the cornerback?
Yeah, I can't remember his name right now.
Shiloh.
Like Shiloh. Like, when Shiloh didn't make the team in Tampa Bay, or they cut him in Tampa Bay, he was like, I'm gonna go start doing rap, or I'm gonna work on doing movies and stuff like that. It's like, nah, this the time right now, bro. While you're your best athletic,
while you fit, while you in your prime. Because it's kind of like, yeah, bro, why you bro? You don't want to try another team? You just want to start rapping?
You want to start rapping now? And that's why I'm saying I don't want to put that on CJ Stroud like that just yet. But it's just like when you say things like that in the position that you in as a quarterback on a starting franchise, like. You don't say that type stuff,
hey,
bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. When I heard him say it, I had him on my fantasy team. I almost dropped that nigga.
Now the guy.
I'm not lying to you. I went in my thing. I said I should drop this nigga because he ain't did nothing anyway.
I don't need that energy if I'm scrolling down my fantasy list. I don't need that energy, man.
Not that.
But shout out, man. I can't even shout you out, CJ, man. I can't even shout y'all, man.
Just do your thing, man. Get on track, bro. Man. Program.
But real quick though, man. Just want to jump into this. So. I'm looking on the internet, bro, and I see the Bad Bunny stuff get released, man, about the Super Bowl. I asked the honest question on, I think it was like According to Hip Hop, man. That's the name of the page. I asked the honest question, man. I was like probably one of the first ones, I think. I ain't gonna say the first one to comment, but I was probably one of the first ones to get a reaction like that. I asked the question, I was like, yo, with his music being in Spanish, man, how's that gonna work at a Super Bowl, man? And them mugs like onslaughted on me, man. Up, didn't they onslaughted on me, bro,
Hey, that's one thing about it. We put that comment in there, boy. You about 2 hours later, it's 50 comments.
Yeah,
like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like it, bro, man. But I was like, you know what, man? I'm not gonna do the uphill battle, man, and fight against 200 people.
You can't do it. You be commenting, bro, till you tired. Though. You just can't do it.
I can't do it, bro. But if y'all seen it, man, Bad Bunny, man. Probably like the biggest artist in the game right now, man.
Latino artist in the game.
Him and Taylor Swift probably like the biggest in the game, bro, man. He's a Latino trap artist, man. obviously his music is in Spanish, man. So you may not, if you don't speak Spanish, you may not, know it, but you probably know some records from him because he's definitely popular.
Look, you gonna know the vibes because us as people, we know vibes when we see him because the boy got vibes. You ask me one lyric, if I can break it down, I can't break down nothing. I can't tell you what he's saying. But
how do you feel though? How you feel about him performing at the Super Bowl though, man? That's Americans,
50-50,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm 50-50, bro.
Okay.
At first, I was like, nah, bro. I mean, I would say, being that I'm American from the States, of course I would like to see a American artist perform at our biggest event of the year that we have. This is the biggest freaking event that us as Americans have, is the Super Bowl every year. And the reason I'm not mad at him because he has put the work in. He do have a big enough stage and a big enough persona to do the Super Bowl. Right. I'm not knocking him in that, and I feel diversity. I feel what Rock Nation trying to do. They trying to bring in something different. We talked about it the other day. I just felt like it was the wrong time. It sounded crazy because Kendrick threw it off last year. And Kendrick performed in New Orleans when they said it should have been Wayne, and it should have been Kendrick this year because he's performing in L.A.
So we can't perform 2 years in a row.
No, that's what I'm saying. So it kind of threw it off when he performed last year and Wayne didn't, or whatever. They went another way because now this year it's in L.A. In L.A. Now the reason I understand because L.A. is damn near. It's a lot of Spanish Americans.
It's more Spanish than I'm sure than any race.
Yeah. So I understand from that level, but I'm talking about the consumers of watching the Super Bowl. Man, bro, come on. This is American sport. This is not football, not the soccer.
But it's more to football than it's more to the Super Bowl than LA. It's more than the Super Bowl than California.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gonna get, they talking about, a lot of black people been speaking on it, but white people gonna be saying the same thing. They're gonna be at that Super Bowl. Them the ones that own these suites and all these big tickets. They're gonna be like, man, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on right now. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm gonna say this, man, like, cause it's a lot of stuff being like misinterpreted out here, man. You talking about black people, man? White people the one that's saying this. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's why I said I made sure to say both. It ain't just us.
It ain't no both, white, man. It's more than
those. Yeah,
it's more than in the United States than black and white people, man. It's all different races in the United States, bro. Ain't the only ones that's not even saying nothing. It's more black people that's for it than anything. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's black people that don't have no issue with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the you know what I'm saying, being that it's a Super Bowl and you're streaming this or putting this out there to, you know what I'm saying, probably millions and millions. I can't say how many hundreds of millions of people. You know what I'm saying? This is being broadcasted to. I think that, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely, man, a good look for him. But for it being in the United States, bro, and it's an American game, I think you should definitely have, he got to have some American music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because we're going to have to watch this whole thing and have the caption up there.
Yep, that's facts. Even the people at the game, they're going to have captions on the big TVs. Like, you ain't going to know what's going on.
Like I said, I can vibe to it, you know what I'm saying, without understanding it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he got some bops, though.
Okay, I can vibe to it without understanding it. But my thing is, man, to the people, man, that have a problem with people asking these questions, because that's why I started this conversation off with, man. It's like, yo, I got barrage. I had people just come at me, man, with all types of, you know what I'm saying, statements, man. Well, learn English. Learn Spanish. There's more people in the United States that speak Spanish.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
seen
saying?
that. I was like, that's crazy.
They was saying, man, like, turn your TV off. Like, that shit got me kind of hot, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm like, yo, I fuck with dude Bad Bunny, bro. I don't have no issue with him. I asked a simple question, bro. So with the people that's saying, like, yo, everybody should just be accepted of it, acceptive of it, it's just like, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like, because everybody went acceptive of Kendrick. Nigga, hip-hop was divided with Kendrick performing. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely true. And I just see it like, it's just like you say, it's our Super Bowl.
It's our Super Bowl, man.
Now, they can get away with that any other time, but at a Super Bowl, that's pushing the line. Like, I understand it, but it's kind of pushing the line. It's kind of like you said, that made me kind of mad when you said that. Like, most people, 85% speak Spanish in here. You learn Spanish. I'm like, why learn Spanish? I was born here, bro.
Why I'm going to learn Spanish in
my something that's a secondary language?
Why I'm going to learn Spanish to somewhere where the first language is English. Like I said, it's cool for me to learn Spanish. That's cool. I would love to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
But that's not like me going to a Bad Bunny concert doesn't make me learn no damn Spanish, bro. That's not how it's gonna go, bro. Yeah. But and like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with Bad Bunny necessarily, man. It just got what's the word, man? The entitlement of people, I should say. I think that's the word, the entitlement of everybody, like, yo, we should just be cool with it.
Yeah. And like I say, I'm not against the people that's saying, oh, you should learn Spanish and all that, because, I mean, it should be a secondary language to learn, but being that that's not our primary thing, and we're having our biggest event of the year, and we got to sit through halftime, and even though we vibe and we don't know what's going on, somebody might not want to read closed captions. So when you go, and then, like I say, it's a preference thing. Like when we fill out applications, do they be in Spanish, and then they say, you can get an English one as an alternative? When you order any of your pay-per-view fights in there, do they come in Spanish in there?
I mean, I'm sure they got captions.
They got captions on there. Or you can't order the fight in Spanish, but the majority is in English. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just,
basically what you're saying is they're not going to switch the main thing for just for you. They're not going to. You're
not going to see them have a Floyd Mayweather fight and a Mike Tyson fight, and it's going to be all in Spanish only.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, man, I think the FIFA, you know what I'm saying, championship would have probably, you know what I'm saying, been a better fit, you know what I'm saying, because there's more, that's where it's at, and, you know, they dealing with more Spanish players over there. Like, compared to, like, first of all, man, we just got to keep it down the line, man, with, you know what I'm saying, the stats. Like, the NFL is predominantly black. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the players, you know what I'm saying? It's predominantly black.
About 80%.
About 80% black. It used to be, you know what I'm saying, black and white, but it's predominantly damn near black now, man. You can even, we got like fucking like 23 starting quarterbacks or 20-something quarterbacks black. That's unheard of. So, like I'm saying, like, to not have, like, that's why when they say, like, yo, y'all had hip hop last year, or you had R&B this year, we're the people that's playing the sport. We're the people that's in.
And then the thing is, we didn't have to go there, man. We got, like I said, Taylor Swift turned it down. We could have went country. We could have went anywhere with it. And like I say, Bad Bunny is a national selling artist. He sells out all over. But like I say, it's this the Super Bowl, bro. It's just like I expect. Now I'm not mad because I be seeing the NFL try to diversify, have games out in Mexico, have games out all over here. So they are trying to diversify and get their content in other states to fall in. But I feel like the Super Bowl.
What do they call soccer over there?
Football.
That's theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what they watch. So when you bring in somebody or bring in an artist that's more predominantly, you know what I'm saying, accepted in that sport, you know what I'm saying, I should say their music is more played in that sport, that would be the better fit. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it all the way 100. Now, you bringing it into this one, which I understand what Jay-Z's trying to do.
Well, you'll see with the viewership though, because
it's gonna be it's gonna be probably the best viewership.
He's gonna have the best halftime show. I don't know because a lot of times, to be honest with you, especially with an artist you don't know, and even if you know Bad Bunny and you understand, you may watch it, but the majority of the time you're probably gonna get up and bounce because you ain't gonna watch no subtitles. You're gonna get
but you gonna it's like I said.
So the viewership probably go down during that, but. I mean, the
viewership in the building may go down, nigga, but not far as at home, bro. Because like I said, you're gonna have more Hispanics plugging in from all or you know, broadcasting or
but it ain't outweighing the Americans that's watching that though. That's true.
It is, bro, because he's gonna be performing, not the actual game, but that Super Bowl.
Outweigh the Americans watching it.
Bro, you're gonna have Mexico watching that, bro, man. You're gonna have all these countries that are Spanish-speaking countries, bro, that are definitely bad. And people that don't have nothing to do with Spanish, but they just like Bad Bunny's music, they're gonna be in. So he's gonna get the views. I think he's probably gonna have the biggest views on the Super Bowl. Outside of it's probably gonna be the biggest ones because Michaels was a long time ago. You know
man, he ain't topping no Michaels. Man.
I said views, not performance.
Now we gassing.
We're not talking about performance.
I know what you're talking about. We talking about views. You gassing now. You talking about bigger than Michael? Nah.
We shall see, man. Shout out to Bad Bunny, man. Shout out to Bad Bunny on that, man. But real quick, man, I don't know if y'all seen this. This just kicked off probably an hour ago, man. But Cool Kicks, man. The Cool Kicks owner, man, he was on Stream Live, bro, man. If y'all know what Cool Kicks is, man, it's a popular shoe spot website.
Where you get your exclusives.
Where you get your exclusive, your dead stocks. You know what I'm saying?
Off-whites.
Off-whites, all that, man. Kayaks, not Kai, but what's the name? Speed took or no, YG took Speed to Cool Kicks.
Yeah, I think he bought a few shoes.
The same dude, the owner, man, he was on there on Speed Stream.
Yeah.
But while he's on live stream, man, I don't know if he just got in the streaming, man, but while he's on live stream, bro, man, one of his employees comes up, lets him know, man, like, hey, yo, the feds is on my ass.
Federales,
the Federales, corner, man. What? The Elroy's is out here, man. He didn't think it was real, bro, man, but yes, man, the feds came down and they confiscated, like, all his shit.
Well,
bro,
they didn't say he confiscated all. They said they had got some. They ain't get all this stuff. They said they had copped some stuff here, some packaging here. Just got.
Well, they had a pallet.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Because what he was doing an auction. Actually, while he was live streaming, he was doing an auction. And yeah, you can see in the live stream where him actually like, yo, what the fuck going on? His employee come to him. But no, he was doing a live stream, and yeah, they didn't take all that stuff, but they did take a lot of his newer stuff he was auctioning off. And basically, man, I mean, he's standing on business. He's like, I'm a reseller, bro. I buy these shoes, I resell them.
Yeah, but I don't know if I read something incorrect, bro, but they said that, man, they was investigating him for selling fraud, selling basically counterfeit shoes.
Hey man,
allegedly,
I'm gonna let you cook on this because you used to be in the shoe business. So
yeah, but I'm saying that's what they allegedly said that he did, man. I did a lot, bro. It wasn't just shoes.
But I believe with him, I mean, from what I knew, his authenticity is what he built his brand on. So what they come to find out it's fake, that's gonna go crazy.
Hey, man, it's the game, bro. Man, you sell, man. Like I mean,
because his resale prices is crazy.
Yeah, because he, like I said, he's selling dead stocks, bro. When you selling stuff that, man, that ain't been out for years, and you got the originals, or nigga, you got it's not the season for them, but you got them. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely gonna be charging the pretty penny, $700-800 for a pair of shoes.
And it's hard to get the amount of shoes he get to resell that not in a current drop, because I'm not gonna lie to you, most niggas that have out of stock shoes is usually bullshit or is bootleg or counterfeit.
Well, I know the game,
but
bro.
It is people out there that does restock, resell, they refurbish, and they'll go out and get that. And I believe he was one of them. But
that ain't that's not an excuse though, man. Like I come from the shoe game, bro, man, and I know how it goes with some sellers. You got people that's doing it real, bro, but you got some of these big shoe stores out here, man. They mix and match. They selling some real, they selling some fake. You know what I'm saying? And that's like I said, it's like, who gonna check me?
It's in that industry too, with Nike and everybody cutting down, because you know Nike been taking niggas out the paint. You know what I'm saying, for copyright and selling counterfeit shoes in Nike. So it's been an uptick. You see, old boy, what's old boy that's serving time now? He was into it. I can't think of the nigga name, man. But yeah, man, they cutting that shit out.
They cutting down everything with counterfeit.
Playing with that, bro.
Because it's counterfeit so much stuff out here now, man. Like it's the counterfeiting got so much crazy, man. Cause like I said, man, I was in the shoe game, or the clothing game, shoe game, whatever, man. And I was a part of the train too, man. Just like yo, I had real stuff. I'm just keeping it real. At that time, I had real stup. I had bullshit shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I let people know though, you know what I'm saying? It was some people I didn't know at first, but you know what I'm saying? I ran into some,
when the rent was due, ain't none of them niggas know though.
Yeah, niggas know.
But
man.
no, I mean, speaking of, I'm an avid shoe collector, and I don't came across some bang bangs too, and I thought was real. I don't went places and got some shit, and they never like a finish line or nothing like a real shoe. But I done been a couple places and got some spots, and I've looked at some of the shit on there like, yo, these baby bang bang, and I don't paid over $200, $220, so. It's a win and lose game, man. But if you're a big seller like him, you can obviously keep probably some fakes in there.
Yeah, what I'm about to say is though, man, like me and my boy Peasy, man, like we was doing this back in the day, man. So it's everything is you know what I'm saying, it's night and day, man, like how it was back then. But they counterfeiting everything now, man. So you gotta really check out not just shoes, not just, you know what I'm saying, jewelry. They even counterfeiting liquor. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, they got the whole thing going on with the fake liquor. Like niggas is really, when I say fake liquor, bro, they are taking cheap liquor, bro, and that's a big fine. That's a big fine right there. You go to jail.
Your liquor license.
You lose your liquor license for you to take a bottle of Luzanol, whatever that shit called, and put it on that Reposado Don Julio bottle.
That's devious.
But when you think about it, this shit that we used to do. Like, niggas used to do this, bro. Like, you got some females coming over there, bro. You take that Milagro.
Oh, my God.
And you put it in that Don Julio bottle.
Y'all tripping, but I don't expect that to be doing at a big-ass establishment.
You take that Amsterdam, You know what I'm saying? And you put it in that's a rock bottle, man.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So all they doing now, same thing with the shoes and stuff like that, man. But now it's gotten so much harder to, you know what I'm saying, to basically to check which is real because they have 1A, 2A, AAA. Now I had my homeboy Stretch back in the day, bro. That nigga had some shoes that was so bad quality, bro, that you can put your thumb through them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't have the lowest of quality bootleg. I remember I bought a pair of Jordans and my feet came through the bottom of them when I was going to the club. I said, damn.
I said, hey, yo, bro, it's a shadow on you right there, man. Nigga, the whole soul was gone.
Soul was gone. Seeing my sock.
But, hey, man, I'm not going to put, you know what I'm saying, put them in the blender on that yet, man. Like I said, it's allegations. He did go to jail, man. They got that man court date not scheduled till the 23rd.
Of what?
This month.
Damn, bro, that fast?
Nigga, fast, bro. That's nigga.
Was it an instant case?
Dog, I think I'm getting a bail, bro. I'm like, what you talking about? That ain't fast, nigga. I'm going in and I'm coming out. Like, I'm not going in there like this. We talking about it's a Fed case, but I'm still like, bro, what's stopping me from getting a bail? Like, I'm that much of a flight risk, bro, for some shoes.
Hey, man, I don't want you to reproduce no more. They say you don't make too much money in LA.
They say they don't want to see me make no fake British nights, man.
Said, Diddy gotta stay, you gotta stay.
But hey, yo, man, we'll see how that shake out, man. We will see how that shake out, man. Real quick there, man. Pitchfork, man, they put out the greatest hip hop albums of all time. We're not gonna, and it's the 100 hip hop albums of all time. We're not gonna go through all of them, man, since we have a lot of time. But I'm gonna let you say them, bro, man. Go ahead and go into them, man. It's a link in there, man.
Man, let me look it up real quick. You said
they did the top 100 list. I didn't even check it out. I just, man, made sure that, man, we had it.
Oh damn, man! I ain't seen this one, man. What you want me to go through a few of these? Or
10
something?
down.
There's 100 of them.
10 down.
Damn.
Let's do 15 down. 15 down.
15 down.
But we got to go quick though, man.
Okay, so 15. Raekwon, only built for Cuban links.
Duffy.
Got him. I fucks with it.
But we got to hear the rest of the album. But yeah, I would say it in there though, man. I'd rather take. I mean, I want to keep like interjecting in that, but I probably would take if Ghostfaces is not on there. I would take one of Ghostfaces over that one.
I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I'm gonna go through them real quick, but man, we probably need a 30-minute set on this because there's so many albums I see that's not in this top 15 that I'm mad about. But I'm gonna leave it alone. 14. Public Enemy. It takes a nation a million to hold us back.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Hold on, bro, man. Yeah, man, that's in there, man.
No, I ain't docking that.
I know you ain't never heard it, probably, man, because this is before your time, bro, man.
Public Enemy, Flavor Flav, Chuck T. What, nigga?
What was you gonna call him?
Chuck D, nigga.
You gonna call that nigga DJ Chuck T?
Nah,
that's
bro,
not the same
tripping,
person, man.
13, man. We got a classic, man. A Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory.
Low End Theory is hard, man.
Classic, man.
I'm kind of gilly with this one though, man. Like I love Q-Tip and them, man, Fight Dog, but I just didn't grow up banging it like that. But I heard it radio wise, cousins and all that. But
that album was a vibe, man. Yeah. Number 12, man. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
I was definitely in there. I'm thinking it should be lower, man, because of how much, you know what I'm saying, pretty much how much clout, everything it had behind it, bro. At the time where it came, it's definitely, man, it's one of the better albums in the last 25. It's probably one of the best albums in the last 25 years.
All right, so I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna throw it a grain of salt. This is made by Pitchfork, so I'm just gonna round that back. But we're gonna come back to it. Number 11, Life After Death, B.I.G. Notorious Big.
Definitely.
Number 9.
That's what it is. Number 9.
Yes.
Nah, I would put that down in the 5, bro. Because
interesting.
Nah, it would be in the 5, man. Top 5 because I always, and I know it's in there. I always say All Eyes on Me and Life After Death could be 1 and 2. Debatable. You know what I'm saying?
Number 9 is kind of that's kind of that's a little too high for me. I would say top 5, but hey, that's for me. So this is where we're gonna go off into it. This is what I'm talking about. This is made by Pitchfork. Number 10, Mad Villain, Mad Villainy.
See, man,
I know who Mad Villain is.
I know who he is, bro. That's
top 10 album ever.
That's my man. What's his name, bro? That passed. Yeah. MF Doom, ain't this like 2 people in that group though, or that's just his name?
It's just MF Doom, but he has a group albums too with the other.
I thought it was like a producer or something that he works with that they form Mad Villain.
Mad Villain, yeah, you
Mad
right,
Lib.
you right, yeah, you right.
It's Mad Lib
and MF Doom.
Okay,
Mad Lib.
Yeah, see, right. I can't, like I said, I can't truly speak on that because I just never really got too deep into his music like that. Even when niggas tried to put me on, I remember your boy Dre Williams. He was trying to get me to play it, and I was like, I cannot get into it, bro.
Hey, bro, shout out to Mad
Rest
Villain.
in peace.
Shout
man.
out to him. Rest in peace to MF Doom.
Yeah.
Top 10 album. I'm not gonna knock it. I haven't heard it. But that's the thing about me. I'm a hip hop savage. I've heard a lot of albums, and I've heard MF Doom albums, but I never heard that though.
No, I've heard of it. I just like
so
I said.
So for it to be a top 10 album and I've never heard of it is crazy.
No, I heard of it. Don't keep saying I heard of it, but it's just something that like I said, like when he dropped, and like I said, I've tried to listen to his projects, man, but it just sounds like it's real rugged. It's real rugged.
Yeah, that's real backpack hip hop.
It's real, yeah.
All right, man. So let's go, and that's before life after death. Just to let you know. So let's go.
Why
9? Outkast, Criminal.
I thought you said Biggie was 9.
Nah, Biggie was 11.
Damn.
Didn't even make the top 10. That's what I was trying to do.
Criminal is a great album, but that's not over Life After Death. So we already. But Criminal is a great album.
Criminal is a dope album, but it's not over Life After Death. But again, this is Pitchfork.
Hold on. But that is my favorite Outkast album. I was trying to think of another Outkast album, but that is my favorite Outkast album. So top 10 material because Outkast has to have an album in there.
I would have put ATLs over that.
Nah, I mean that's you. I mean ATLs is a great album, so I can't debate that. But Criminal, bro, man, like the cover alone.
All right. Well, let's get through this, man. It gets even worse. I mean, let's just get through this. 8. Clips, Hell Have No Fury. That's not a top 10 album, my nigga. It's not a top 10 album, my nigga. That could have put the first album before that.
Hell nah, bro. And the thing about it, they make me look at that stuff like that because it's like, dog, that's a good piece of album.
That's a good piece of work.
Hell Have No Fury, that's the first album?
No, bro. Let's make sure we know.
No, Lord Willin' is the first album. Lord Willin'
definitely wasn't better than Lord Willin'.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that was sitting on the stage.
I ain't gonna lie, Hell Have No Fury has Keys Open Doors, bro.
That's what I was gonna say, but that's still not.
It has Chinese New Year. It has I'm Having Nightmares. It has. It's not top 10 though.
So let me say this then. So we got Hell Have No Fury, and I'm just gonna throw this in here, and I'm not gonna go no further than that because we're gonna have to come back to this. So Hell Have No Fury, number 8, but Ready to Die is the 21 best album in hip hop.
Man, let's get through these mugs, man.
So that's why I say it's made by Pitchfork. Let's go back.
Ready to Die is a better album than Hell Have No Fury, and that's Biggie's first album.
Ready to Die is a better album than the damn Life After Death. What we talking about?
Lost your damn mind. Keep going, bro, man.
All right, man.
You out your mind. You think Ready to Die better than Life After Death?
I love Ready to Die.
Man, go ahead, bro.
Intro to the end.
Man, bro, man.
Give me the loot.
Man, go ahead, man.
Come on, man.
Lost your mind, bro.
Like I said, man. So number 7, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill. I can sit with that in the top 10. I can't complain about that.
It's in there, man. We got out of all the females, it would definitely have to be in there, man. I ain't doing it just because she's a female, but nah, it's just the record that was name, man. Care for me, and then you care for me.
Yeah. It's definitely a top 10 album. I don't care if this anywhere from 4 to 10, you can put Lauryn Hill, and I'm not mad at you.
I remember being like, I remember being like in the 7th grade, man, and being just riding around with my mom and them. That was playing, bro. That Lauryn Hill, man.
Man. So this is where it's about to get kind of sticky, man, right now. So I'm going to tell you, I love this next album at number 6. Is it a top 10 hip-hop album? No. So we got number 6, man, Rich Gang, The Tour, Part 1, Rich Gang.
We about to go ahead and end this shit. That's one of my favorite mixtapes, bro.
It's one of my favorite mixtapes when I was in Texas, but top 10 album of all time.
Bro, man, Pitchfork done lost their damn mind, bro, man. They gonna lose credibility for this like a mug, man.
I seen this and I thought it was blurry. That's why you see me here walking my eyes. I know I didn't just see this.
Man, let's get into it because we over hour 30.
All right, man. So number 5, Nas, Illmatic.
I always said this, man. I know you love it, man, but I always said this, man. Illmatic is not my favorite album from Nas, bro. I always say this, bro. I feel like I'm you know what I'm saying? Illmatic came out when I was like, I think it's like 93.
Yeah, Illmatic like 92, 93.
92 or whatever. So I'm like
halftime.
I was very young. I was like probably like 5, 6 years old. But I'm a nigga that go back and listen, bro. that album don't fuck with It Was Written. That album don't, to me in my eyes, don't fuck with. It just probably, man, I can't sense it better.
Your ass in them comments. Watch what
I bought
saying.
my first Nas album I ever bought, man, was Nostradamus, man. But it's Stillmatic is Nas' best album. Stillmatic is his best album.
It's not better than his first album, but everybody got an opinion though. All Nas' first 4 or 5 albums to this day still hard.
We the flyest gangsta.
Shout out Nas, man. So number 4, I fucks with it, but I think this is definitely not. It's not a top 10 album to me, and this is my dog. But I think it's at least top 20. But we got number 4, Supreme Clientele, Ghostface.
It's not that low, hell no.
I put it in top 15, but not a top 5 album. Bro.
I said this. I said I would put. You know what I'm saying, one of Ghost albums in there. I put Bulletproof Wallets in there.
Nigga,
not Bulletproof Wallets, but what was the first one, man?
Nigga, I would put Only Built for Cuban Links before I put Supreme Clientele, bro.
Yeah, but that like what's that intro?
They
you talking? I like, damn, he's smashing on here,
Supreme
man.
Clientele is a classic. Shout out Ghostface Killer, but not top 5, bro. I'll put Only Built for Cuban in there, and then I'll switch those out. So let's go ahead and get it over with, man. Number 3, Juvenile, 400 Degrees.
I told you this the other day, man. Like 400 Degrees is definitely, man.
It is funny. We debated him at 50, and 50's not even on here.
So you could have let me get to that, man. I wanted to see if he was on there, but 400 Degrees is definitely not a top 5 album of all time, but definitely can be in the top 25, I would say, albums of all time just for what it brought. You know what I'm saying? And the songs that was on.
I ain't arguing Juvie. That album,
top 20 maybe, man.
Look, I rolled to that Juvie album with house speakers in the back of the car with my homie on Trail, so I ain't knocking that at all. Bro. I'm turned up, man. All right, so number 2, Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
Cap, number 1 album of all time for us rap.
I thought so too. And number 1, the infamous Mobb Deep.
Nope. And Mobb Deep is my favorite fam. Now the infamous album is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a crazy album, man. But nah, hell nah. Whoever did this list, bro, don't know nothing about hip hop, bro. Cause it's like, bro, first of all, man, you got Mobb Deep at 1, and then you got Young Thug and them at like shit. You got like Thug. When did you have Young Thug and on there?
Young Thug, Rich Gang albums at 6. I'm gonna tell you a cold part of this game, bro. I'm gonna tell you the cold part. So you was gonna say like you were talking about the Juvie and 50. Do you know that 50 Cent record is his album? None of his albums are in the top 50 albums, but I do see that 50 Cent is the future. 50 Cent and G Unit is the number 46 greatest hip hop album of all time, but it's no 50 solo.
Nah, man, you can't do it that way, bro. Like,
shit,
you definitely can't do it that way, man. But definitely, man. Is that the last one?
Yeah, man. Number 1, infamous Mobb Deep, man. Top 15, Pitchfork.
Yeah, bro, man. I can't rock with that, man. But definitely, man, shout out to y'all, man, for pulling up on us, man. One of the ones tonight, man, we done stream so long, man, that my TV done went out back here, man. But appreciate y'all again, man, for pulling up, man. Every Sunday we gonna be, man, we actually gonna be moving some things over, man, soon, man. But every Sunday at 8 p.m. I got some shout outs. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get yours in, man.
Man, I'm still looking at this list and I'm mad because the number 100 is Snoop Dogg Doggy Style, and I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, man, I'm not bullshitting, bro. Number 100 is Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. But man, I appreciate everybody that's rocking with us, man. It's been a good one, man. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms, Rapping Ass Willz. And if you want to follow me on the gaming, follow GT Gaming 989, YouTube, all that, Twitch, all that. Go get that. And yeah, we appreciate everybody rocking with us. Make sure y'all sub up, man. I don't know when episode 24 gonna kick in, man, but it will be here soon. Episode 100 coming even sooner. What about you, bro? Shout out to Jim Jones, man.
Man, definitely, man. Shout out producer Marv, man.
The kid that did.
The kid that did. I'm like, my mic went up. It's like the settings changed, bro. Because I don't think we did an hour and 40 before or something, man. But
yeah, he ain't did it in a minute though.
Long time, man. But shout out to Marv, our producer, man. 3 a.m. on Whittier is us versus them. We going up this year, man. Definitely shout out to everyone that pulled up, man, and pull up every Sunday, man. And definitely, man, check on your boys, man, making sure that we stand on point and in here giving y'all this content, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all. Everybody on the IG, man, that be checking in, man, arguing with us in the comments. I love y'all, man. I love that back and forth, man.
I got the time all the time.
I got time today.
Real.
But definitely, man, hit the Twitch, man, 3M on Whittier, man. Follow everything on there, 3M on Whittier, man, 3M on Whittier 1 on IG. If you got any merch, you got any ideas, shoot them to 3M on Whittier at gmail.com. 3monwhittier.com is the biggest thing moving, man. Everything that we do, all of our updates will be right there.
Yes, sir.
Right at your hands there, man. And again, man, we're gonna be coming back, man, with some new content. We got the food show on the way. So
yeah, man.
The cat's been out the bag of what we've been working on, so we just ready to present it to y'all, man.
Love to see these white boxes out here.
These white boxes, man. But definitely, man, follow me on all social media platforms, Coachjaer. Follow us on TikTok, 3M on Whittier, man. Everywhere, 3M on Whittier, man. Just search it in there, man. We out of here, man. We done put in some work today, man. We out of here.
It's been a late night trip. We on a late night tip, too.
Late night, man. But until next time, man, on the gang.
Gang, gang.